A quick slogan. There we go. We've gone through the ads, thank goodness, and we're live. Hello, folks. Welcome back to Galaxy's mega Christmas extravaganza. And believe me, it's been a marathon today. It really has. And finally, we are talking to what I think is an absolute legend, Peggy Nora. And believe me, today she's not in Osios. She's, of course, in Arizona. So we're going to talk to her live right now. So, Peggy, are you like me? You don't like the cold?
No, I don't like the cold.
You know, we've got to stick together, us folks, because believe me, I've been talking to too many Canadians going, yeah, it's not bad, it's okay, I've been living here all my life. Well, you know, no thank you. If you have to shovel your car out in the mornings, there's something wrong.
I agree.
Yeah, I like to go out to my car, start it up and drive down the road, not have to employ people to get it out.
Mm-hmm.
Now, there's a thing that was going around Canada where the weatherman was saying to people that there's a snowplow going down their streets on the left-hand side today, please move your cars to the right. And then there's a snowplow coming back the next day, please move your cars to the left. And then, well, we're going to go down the centre strip, and the blonde goes, where do I put my car? And the weatherman says, keep it in your garage like you always have me. It took you a minute to think about that, didn't it?
It's a long day for you, Brent. It's been a long day.
It has been, it really has been. So, Peggy, I got to let you know right now, online we have, oops, here we go, 6,113,000 joining us for the final interview. And Peggy, I really admire you for being here for us. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Let's go to the desk.
She walked out the door. Bye bye, baby. Last girl in
That's right, you're right here at Galaxy 107 FM. It is 5 after 4 o'clock, 19 degrees. Well, you know, it got up there. The weatherman said 22 degrees, got a little higher than that. Not quite to the prediction I had, but now has gone back again. So, you know, the weather, it's been rather cloudy, a little bit of rainy in there. And, well, it's been an absolute excellent day here at Galaxy 107 FM, talking to the amount of talent that is coming out of around the world and including Canada. And believe me, there's been a lot of Canadians, and today we're going to, no, not to Osios, that's where she resides in the summertime in Canada, but right now she's residing, making her summer appearance in Arizona. Your winter home now in Arizona?
Yes, we do.
Absolutely. This is Peggy Nora, folks. Believe me, somebody that I have a great deal of respect for. And we just played This Girl Means Business. And Peggy, tell me a little bit about this, because I absolutely love this track.
Thank you. Yeah, I do too. This song is sort of biographical for me because I was very serious about getting my music out there, and then became insecure, and a few statements were made about me being an older artist, and decided not to release my album. But fortunately for my good friend Linda Coast-Dunn, who you know, and my husband Paul, and Mary Kathleen Burke in Scotland, they kind of convinced me that these songs should be heard. And so through them, I kind of regained my self-esteem about his music and realized that it's about the song. It's about the story. It's about the delivery and the vocals. It's not about how old you are. It's a song, so it's how you deliver it. So I completely got back on track and decided to just release the song, new business, and get those songs out there.
You know, Peggy, good music has no age. It has no discrimination. It really doesn't. It doesn't matter how old you are, and I respectfully say this to you. Just keep doing what you're doing. This is great music.
Thank you.
It really is, Peggy, and I want to encourage you to come back next year and bring me some new stuff. Will you do that?
Absolutely. I'm working on it right now.
I love that. I really, really do. Now, I sort of walked in and you were talking about Cadoo's horse. Now, I just spoke to Cadoo moments ago, and you say that his parents have a home where you are right now.
We have a place down here too, yes.
Are you expecting him down anytime soon?
No, he came down last Christmas as our daughter came down last Christmas, so we all got together at his parents' place, and Cadoo gave us a really nice private concert. So it was a lovely time we had together.
Well, the next time you see him, do me a favour, will you? Give him a poke in the eye for me.
I'll think about that one.
Tell him I told you so.
Okay, I will.
Nice, because believe me, I do believe that Cadoo has the whole world ahead of him in his music career. He's going to be a very, very big artist. But having said that, Peggy, I think the same thing about you. No,
Okay.
don't besmirch that, please, because believe me, I have a lot of faith in you, and I think that literally there is a lot more music in you.
Thank you.
I really do. And, you know, the world has spoken. They have put you up top 5 of the female artists here at Galaxy. You're number 4 in the top 5. That in its own right is a big, big acknowledgement of your work so far, not only here with Galaxy 107 FM, but as of a whole, my friend, it is absolutely stunning. You're up against some really, really big talent, and you're killing it here at Galaxy. They want to know more about you.
Oh, wow. Thank you, Brennan.
It's the truth.
Thank you.
Scouts honour. I wouldn't lie to you. We have so many people that request Peggy Nora's music here at Galaxy. Literally, this is how we put our shows together. As I come in early in the mornings, make sure that everything that the reception has received as far as requests go. We have a young lady that does that, sends it through to production. We get in the mornings, go and check through it. That's how we create our shows. Now, Peggy, you're in there. You are in there almost every day.
It's amazing to me. It's amazing.
Please don't stop doing what you're doing, will you?
I won't stop. I'm having too much fun. It's wonderful.
You know,
It's great ride.
I would love to come and see you live on stage myself. I really would.
That would be fun. You could do sound for me.
There you go. And I know a little bit about doing that job. I've done it a couple of times in my life.
Just a little.
Yeah, just a little. Yeah, over about 30, 40 years, I've picked up 1 or 2 things. I've even learnt where the on button is.
Good for you.
Yeah, apparently that's rather important.
Rather.
Peggy Nora, tell me about rocking around the Christmas tree, because this is a Christmas show, and I think this is one of the best versions I've ever heard. Tell me about your version of rocking around the Christmas tree.
Well, Brenda Lee is my favorite, and I have actually met Brenda Lee, and she endorses me singing her music. I did a tribute to Brenda for a while, and when I decided to do a Christmas album, which I'm working on right now, that's the first song off my album for 2020, I picked that one to do first because it's a happy song, it's uplifting, and people just tap their feet, sing along, and I just absolutely love it. And Brenda Lee, people are telling me I was channeling my Brenda Lee as I recorded this song. This is what I've heard from many stations, so I guess I did, because I love her, and I love her version, so I want to do that song. I'm a tribute to her, because it was just her birthday a few days ago, and so I thought, yeah, it's a good time to release a Christmas song. It's got to be one of hers.
Well, I tell you something, when you do release this new Christmas album, I hope you're going to give us a copy.
Absolutely.
Brilliant,
Yes.
brilliant, because I'd be very, very honoured to be able to add it, well, to get the production team to add it to our system and play it, because believe me, rocking around the Christmas tree, we get so many requests for Peggy Nora's version. We really, really do. It would be remiss of us not to play it today. It really, really would. So, right here, live with Peggy Nora, coming today out of Arizona, is, of course, Rocking Around the Christmas Tree. Gosh, it's hot in here, Barbara.
Although it's dropped.
It is starting to drop. It's temperature's going out of the day, which is
It's just muggy.
nice.
It's muggy.
It's muggy now. It really, really is. Peggy, we want you to have a very happy and safe Christmas season, won't you?
I will. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Have you got plans for any shows or anything over the festives?
Actually, no, I'm going on a cruise for Christmas.
Oh, you
I
lucky
need a
thing.
break.
You know, I can relate to that. I need one too. I'm the only person
You-
working through Christmas.
Oh, wow.
Well,
Yeah, I'm taking Christmas off. I'm not working at all during Christmas this year. I don't start my shows in Arizona until the 8th of January.
okay.
And yeah, so it's nice to have a little 7-day break with my husband and I. We're going to Mexico. It's going to be having just to not worry about the telephones and business, although, I will be doing some business, but not as much.
Well, have a cerveza for me.
I will have 2 for you and 2 for Barbara.
There you go.
Okay.
Well, if you have 2 for our sound engineer over here, Kerry as well, that's a half dozen. There's a 6-pack.
Terry, don't think beer. I'll have a cerveza for you, though.
Nice.
Thank you.
Nice. I prefer Corona.
Good choice. That's not bad with lime.
Yeah. Let's go back to the desk.
Around the Christmas tree, have a happy holiday. Everyone dancing merrily in the new old-fashioned way. Galaxy.
That's right, you're right here at Galaxy 107 FM, and of course I'm talking to Peggy Nora, coming today out of Arizona, of course being a resident of Oshkosh as well. Now, Peggy, I was talking about In Excess and touring around the world and stuff like that. I see the next song up, would you believe, is actually Noiseworks. Now, I was the official engineer for John Stevens and Noiseworks that got me in the relationship with In Excess. They were the curtain raisers way back in 1987.
Wow. It's amazing.
Yeah, I'm rather amazed that the computer has brought this one up, to be very honest with you. But true story there. Yes, I used to be the official engineer for Noiseworks, and they used to be the curtain raiser for In Excess, and we toured for about 36 months around the world. Now, Peggy, at the same time, when I was working, doing this show, and here's a little story I can share with you, is that we used to have valets. There was about 300 staff with this whole production. We were doing 3 shows leapfrogging over each other, if you know what I mean, so that all we had to do was land, take our stuff down to the showgrounds, and away we went, because all the staff had everything else already pre-built for us, which is damned handy. But we had these valets. Now, if we wanted to do anything, literally we had to have a valet with us to take us around. Now, we got pretty sick and tired of doing the official meets and greets and the meeting the mayors and the dignitaries, going to, of course, the art galleries, the museums, etc., etc., etc. So we used to try and ditch these guys. We wanted to get down and dirty and find out what that particular city, town, or whatever was about. Now, in Amsterdam, I managed this to get rid of this guy and ran up these stairs, and at the top of the stairs was a door that had over the top of it country dancing. And I'm thinking, I'm going to get a bit of boot scooting on. Let's go and have some fun. So I walked on in there. And then I found all of these people with bells and stripy stuff and bright colours all bouncing around in this hall. And this young lady comes up, all traditional dress, including, you know, she was blonde, blue-eyed, absolute stunning smile, and she goes to me, Peggy, do you clog? Now, being a Kiwi, I had to answer that. I said, yes, but only if I eat too much cheese.
Jeez.
True story, Peggy. It really, really is. Rocking around the Christmas tree, Peggy, I think is one of the best versions I've heard in a long, long time. Now, Peggy Nora, I want to wish you, and of course everybody around here, including Linda Cuscadian, please pass on to her all the best for 2020. We're going into a new decade, Peggy, and I think it's going to be a decade of Peggy Nora.
Thank you.
I really do. So please have a very happy and safe, including Paul. Please wish all the best to Paul for me and from everybody here at Galaxy. And believe me, there's a lot of us that work here. And we wish you all the best, not only for Christmas, New Year, but 2020, the decade ahead.
Thank you. Merry Christmas to all of you at Galaxy and to all your listeners. And thank you for your support everywhere. I appreciate it.
Please come back again next year. Let's do this again. I'm sorry, it may be a little bit of torture for you. I can understand that. But we absolutely love you here at Galaxy. So, Peggy, will you come back again?
I would love to, Brad. Thank you. Yes. Thank you.
Very cool. You're right here. Don't go away at the moment, Peggy. We've just got a few things we'll do off here. But you're right here at Galaxy 107 FM. Here's Noiseworks way back in 1987. Take me back.